So this is our bonus for our intermediate coil weaving. Maybe you are still working on your coil. Maybe you've gone back to the library and gotten more bundle and you have continued building up your walls. Mine is finished, and so I started with some bonus material with using recycled items from around your house. We have vegetable bags from my house, and we have already started working on the middle section of the coil, and we are wrapping just the same as we did with the large bundle, the cotton bundle. We're wrapping 10 and attaching 2. You can do less of the wrapping. You could do wrap 6 and attach 2. That's going to create a different pattern with your attaching pieces. So that is really kind of up to you and the design that you're interested in. So I'm just going to continue going to the next coil that I am beside. Two, three, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, and attaching. We are still building the base. If we were to start building our walls at this point, it would be either a very small coil weaving, almost like a miniature, or it would be like a tall vase. Six, 7, 8, 9, and 10. Pull up, attach. Up and attach. I do not have enough to continue, so just like our bundle before, we're going to lay that flat, and I'm going to start a new piece. I'm going to make sure that my needle is ready on one end. So that when I'm ready to attach, it's good to go. That is not a good start. Having to be very careful with this piece. Okay, so laying this flat and continuing. Two, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, and 10. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, and 10. You can see using this yarn that is variegated for you that it does some of the hard work for you. It is creating that interest and that texture, that color texture, instead of you having to do that by changing your colors or worrying about a specific pattern. You can be a little more random. 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. I don't know if, just a thought as I'm working with this, I don't know if I would choose to use this recycled product all the time. I personally don't like how flimsy it is. I think that maybe the hot dog, hamburger, or tortilla bag might be a little more stable for a bundle. But it's fun to try things that are new, and I definitely know now that this is probably not my preferred way to create a coil weaving. I don't like how it keeps moving on me as I'm trying to wrap. But that's just part of the learning experience. I also have learned that I don't particularly like using the rope that I started a piece with. And I've gotten quite a bit accomplished, but it's just really not easy to work with at all. 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, and 10. I think probably I would be fine with just wrapping 8. Well, I will say I absolutely love this yarn I'm using. It has completely brought this to life. That is absolutely beautiful. And now I just need to decide how much I want to use. Do I want it to create a pattern where I'm doing 3 of this tangerine color and then some of this variegated yarn? Or am I going to just randomly pop this in here and there as I go? Okay, well, this is going quite fast. Once you start that middle section, then you're just going to keep going. Because this is such a flexible bundle, you can see that it's kind of irregular as I'm coiling it, which is also going to be interesting. We'll see what happens with that. I'm not going to go 10 on this because I want to attach right here to finish kind of that color. And so now I'm going to continue, and I will show back up and show you what's going to happen whenever I'm ready to get this bundle attached to one of these bundles. So we are working on our recycled bundle, coil weaving, and I have added to my yarn, and now I'm ready to continue the bundle. And what I'm gonna do is just kind of start by overlapping the two bags and twisting them together, and then my wrapping of the yarn will take care of the rest. So I talked about the other day how you could tape it together with some clear tape if you wanted, which you can still do. Could for sure do that if you don't like how it's moving on you. But I am already integrating that new bag to my coil. And I did so without the tape. I'm just going to keep going. I've already attached the new bag, and I'm finishing with the old bag. I overlapped them. 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, and 10. Bring out and over, bring out and over, and continue building the diameter of your central part, the central part or bottom of your coil weaving. And then whenever you feel like the diameter is where you want it to be, we said on the other piece maybe 4 to 5 across, then you can start building your walls just like we did on the cotton bundle. Once you have created your bottom base, then you can start building your walls. Same for using the recycled material like the bags, or maybe you're a little more adventurous and you're using some grass, natural grasses from outside. One word of caution with that, those will slice or cut your skin, so be careful with those. They are blades of grass, so be careful if that's the bundle you're using. But have fun. Try something new. once again, once you try it and you decide, yes, I'm really into this because I want to recycle, reuse, and reduce, then just go for it. If you're continuing with this type of bundle and you're not really into it, then go back to your cotton bundle or your cord from the hardware store. Have fun.